Okay. Now, I guess I'll start with talking to Edgeworth at this point. What happened at the inquiry committee? So, how did the inquiry committee go? Actually, they decided not to treat this. They decided to treat this not as a case of concealing evidence, but as a communications error during the investigation. Concealing evidence? Yes. Apparently, there are some who believe that I concealed evidence. They gave me a warning. You were lucky this time. Again. Again? I've heard them say that so many times. Ever since that case 2 years ago. The SL9? Are you okay for the trial tomorrow? Well, I'm still in the presiding prosecuting attorney. I'm still the presiding prosecuting attorney. However, something happened. They gave control of the investigation over to the police department. The police department? Yes. Any further investigation for the case will be directed by the chief of police gone. I can do nothing but wait for his results. I see. Why? I ask you. Why? All along, I've only done what I believe is right. I have nothing to be ashamed of. But still. Wow, I've never seen him this out of sorts. Ugh. So I need to present you some evidence. Okay, to get you to talk about things. Let's see. Think about what we have in connection to Edgeworth. SL9. I want to know about SL9. Oh, wait, yeah. He was on, he was the second number on this. Why were you on this? Why were you here? 25 minutes before the murder, I believe? Oh, right. I'd better check this now. As I was saying, What's this? A record of the ID card usage? Edgeworth, you went into the evidence room that day, didn't you? Just before the incident occurred, no less. Yes, that's true. Why, Mr. Edgeworth? Please don't look at me like that. I was asked to go, by Chief Gaunt, no less. The Chief of Police? He wanted evidence for a case that wrapped up half a year ago. He asked me, he told me he wanted to keep it here in the prosecutor's office. But it was solved, right? So it would have to be if the evidence was already filed. The Chief is never one to explain himself. In any case, on the day of the stabbings, I brought this back here. Can I ask what the case was? What kind of case it was? I can't say. It really has nothing to do with the current case. Now I'm curious about this other case. I'd better make a note of it. Unrelated evidence screwdriver added to the court record. Let me go check. Stubborn as always. I told you I had nothing to do with this current case. Well, I want to examine this because past case by Edgeworth brought back the request of Gaunt's request. What's the number on it? AI-16. What's that got to do with anything? Nothing, apparently. At least that's what Edgeworth said. That makes it seem all the more suspicious. Who knows? This might turn out to be the clue that breaks the case. Wouldn't that be nice? Got anything else to talk about, Edgeworth? Edgy buddy? Okay, I gotta present more things to you, huh? Oh, let's see. I still want to know about SL9. Yeah, let's just go with the SL9. I know you. You probably got a hold of some information already, right? It all has to do with the case you were on, the SL9 incident, and some dark suspicion you were wrapped up in. Whoop, I did not mean to do that. You are a man who revived me of my worst memory of my life, as I recall. You are the man who revived me of the worst memory of my life, as I recall. I figured I'd be telling you about this sooner or later. A bad memory. He's talking about the murder in the elevator. Okay, Edgeworth, why don't you tell me about it? Tell me the truth. Oh, is he going to talk about it now? Allegations of forgery. The SL9 incident was a heinous serial killing case. The head of the investigation was the deputy chief of police at the time, Damon Gaunt. That wacky old coot was involved with that case 2 years ago, too, then? He was the best we had, and it was my first time working with him. I was nervous. Wow, you get nervous too, Mr. Edgeworth? What I want to know is why the deputy chief of police was on the investigation. In truth, I used slightly more extreme methods than normal. We were dealing with a vicious murderer. If I had let him go, the blood would be on my hands. We won our guilty verdict, and the killer was executed. Wait, you didn't. Of course not. I didn't touch the evidence. Yes, I will do anything in my power to win a trial. However, I do have a code, and I follow it faithfully. It's my ninja way. By the way, Emma, the chief prosecutor wanted to know something. My sister? What? You still working on that scientific investigation? Huh? Yes, of course. Why, just today Mr. Wright and I were using this. Luminol testing fluid. Huh. Well then, you might have a use for this. Aluminum powder for taking fingerprints? It's been chemically treated for better adhesion. For me? Are you sure? What are the enemy, you know? We are the enemy, you know? I've no say in today's investigation. Do as you will. Edgeworth, I'm really... No need to thank me. Here, take your powder and these fingerprint files for everyone involved. Thanks. How about giving these to Detective Gumshoe as well? No, give them to us. Gumshoe doesn't need this. Well, let's get going. One last investigation. Right. I do seem to remember seeing a suspicious handprint somewhere. Yes. I suppose I'll go investigate that. Guess I gotta head back to the evidence room now. Thanks for the help, Edgeworth. Oh, wait, do you have anything else to talk about before I leave? No. Okay, let's go back. Underground parking lot. Police department? Yeah, police department. Security guard office. Ignore... Oh, he's not here anymore. Got a little close sign, too. That's adorable. Evidence room. February 23rd, evidence room, sector 3. Our investigation turned up in a suspicious handprint. Here, in this blood on the detective's evidence locker. Let's use the secret weapon we borrowed. Right, let's get started. First, choose a finger. A finger? Each finger leaves behind a slightly different imprint. So let's choose the finger that will have left behind the clearest print. Well, it would be the thumb. I really can't tell the difference at a glance. Quit procrastinating and choose a finger. It would be the thumb, right? So... Oh, I don't know why I choose that finger. Maybe this finger? Or the thumb? Probably the thumb. I'll go with thumb. Okay, now it's time to check for fingerprint. For prints. Let me show you how it's done. Emma's starting to get that sparkle in her eyes. First, we sprinkle the aluminum powder around. Huh? How do you do that? Just touch the screen. See? Ah, it looks like that did the trick. The aluminum powder adheres completely to the print. Once the powder is well spread, just blow away the excess. Huh? How do I do that? You just blow, with your breath. Imagine you're blowing out the candles on a birthday cake. See? Wow. That looks like fun. Might take some getting used to, though. It's fine. It won't go up in your nose or anything. You just pour the powder on thick and blow away the extra. These are the basics of fingerprinting, Mr. Wright. I guess I'd better give it a try. Right? Okay. Wait, what? Why did it work so well that time? You know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. Well, you did it. You found one. But this looks like nothing like a fingerprint. Huh. Now that you mention it, I guess it doesn't. What does it mean? I think it means we're out of luck. Out of luck. I guess somebody was wearing a glove. The person who has left this handprint must have been wearing a glove. Don't tell me we've been wasting our time here. Hey, calm down. That's just the way it goes sometimes with scientific investigations. But it does seem like a shame. Seem a shame. While we're at it, why don't we look at the other prints? Other prints? Looking at the locker door again closely, there's yeah, there's the faded prints. I don't know. Oh, my head. It seems like there are fingerprints outside the bloody handprint as well. Let's see if we can find a clear print. Huh, fingerprints outside the blood. Okay, let's try the faded print. And spread this around. Maybe I needed to do like do what I did at that time and just like clearly spread it around. Okay, and muting the microphone. Nice, we got a fingerprint this time. Yay, a dazzling print so far. It's a print so clear it's dazzling. Dazzling? Anyway, this print took a lot of effort to find. Let's match it up right away. So, we're not done yet. This is quite a process. Well, there's no point in finding a fingerprint and not knowing who the owner is, right? I guess she's right. Look at the fingerprint data we got from Mr. Edgeworth. And point out the person you think left these prints. Huh? How am I supposed to know who it was? I could make a pretty good guess. The bloody handprint and the fingerprint are in different places, right? That means the print probably don't have anything to do with our case. So whose fingerprint was most likely to be on the evidence locker? Huh. Let's see, on so this is Gumshoe's locker. So... yeah, I'm gonna guess Gumshoe. That's the best guess I have. It's probably... oh, yeah, definitely Gumshoe. That looks exactly the same. In the middle. Oh. Match found. Ooh, I did it. Aha. So these prints belong to the Detective Gumshoe. Something wrong, Mr. Wright? You gave me this so what look. I guess that's probably because I was thinking, so what? Okay, we came up with nothing this time, but there's always next time. Sometimes you hit, sometimes you miss. You gotta roll with the punches, Mr. Wright. Thanks for the sympathy. Well, wait, if I remember correctly, there was one other handprint in this room. Let's check it out. Not again. No. Oh, goodness. No. Okay, okay. It was here, right? On this locker? Court record. I believe this is the court record. There it is. Where's... examine the locker with the cloth, I guess? They didn't zoom in on this time, so I don't... This is where we got a luminal fluid reaction, right? Right. There was a handprint here. Okay. Want to try using this? No. There go her eyes sparkling again. Well, there's no point in not checking for prints, so... yeah, check for prints. That's the spirit. Oh, and my head's out of the wrong place. I think I skipped a line. Oh, my bad. Oh, but I have to warn you about something first. What? The area with the blood was wiped away, right? We only ended up finding it using chemical means. Any prints in that area would have been wiped away too. Oh, right. So that means no prints. Would you say the probability of your hypothesis is high? Don't ask me. Anyway, we must try to find the prints that weren't wiped away. Prints other than the ones left by the bloody hands, so faded prints, pretty much. Zoom in dramatically. Fuck. What? Okay, I'll try here. Let's put some of this down. Let me bring up OBS again. Okay. Getting ready to mute in a second after I spread all this around. I don't know how thorough I have to be with this, but I do want to try to be thorough enough. Okay, now I'm gonna try blowing. Oh hey, I actually got a fingerprint. Okay, Let's look through a couple people. I don't know whose locker this is. Let's just go through them one at a time. Maybe. No, definitely not. Oh, it's Marshall's. Okay. I think. Well, this is guns. No, it's Marshall's. Comparison complete. Match found. Hey, these fingerprints, whose are they? Whose? Is it someone I know? It's Officer Marshall. Huh? Officer Jake Marshall? Marshall's fingerprints added to the court record. That's gotta be a coincidence. He's not involved in the crime. Emma. This is decidedly different from Detective Gumshoe's prints. The luminol reaction. The blood and the fingerprints are in the same place. Oh. Oh. So we have Jake Marshall's fingerprints. On a white blood stain. Huh. But why would Officer Marshall? It looks like our investigation is finally turning up some results. I guess this is what you'd call decisive evidence. I don't believe it. Oh my god, that was exhausting. Okay, that was interesting. I'm glad I figured out really fast the issue with the blowing. But, yeah, okay. Anyway, save. Cleared stage that up to this point. Yes, please. I'm never doing that again until I have to do it again. Anyway. February 24th, 9:41 AM. District Court, Defendant's Lobby, number 1. Yeah, I forgot DS games had that sort of thing, though. Because I remember on the games I played on my DS, there's a couple games I had to blow on the thing. Anyway, I'll pause this here, and I have to go edit those videos.